gaat het toch niet afstoffen voordat we gaan beginnen? Dan?
Well, you know, I didn't want to be like the typical vision of the artist, you know, with a messy house and completely chaotic. I wanted you to see that I'm also extremely organized.
Waarom?
Because of all these bezuinigingen and people thinking that artists are leftist crazy people.
Nou, maar je moet toch wel een beetje gek zijn, wil je zo'n moeilijk stuk als Plie Selon Plie gaan zingen?
Yeah, that takes a lot of organization, I can tell you that. To learn that piece.
Hoe lang duurt het?
Learning it?
Yeah.
It took me 4 months to learn the first time. And then that was in 2007. And then when I relearned it, you know, I went into the studio with the scores. And the first day, I thought, okay, I know it already, you know. Because with a lot of pieces, you know already, you just sing it. You don't even have to think about it, you know. And then I went into the studio, put the score in front of me. And I was like, I don't recognize this,
Heb ik
you
dit
know?
ooit gezongen?
Yeah.
Heel veel aantekeningen bij elk nootje.
Yeah, well, because I mean, when I'm practicing, I make associations all the time. And it may be poetic, it may be like a film character I saw, it may be literature-based, or it may be purely technical, like make sure the tongue is forward or make sure the palate is up, you know. It can be all these associations. Here I put Bellini, sing it like Bellini.
Ja, daar hebben we het.
And there was this feeling of okay, keep it really, really, you know, bel canto-y, bel canto, bel canto. Don't let it get modern music-y, because that's so boring. Don't let it get intellectual. And when I think of bel canto, if I think of Bellini or Puccini or Donizetti, it's so bel canto.
Cité de la Musique, een van de muziekpaleizen van Parijs. Hier huist het ensemble Intercontemporain, een van de ensembles voor moderne muziek, een van de mooiste ter wereld. Chef momenteel is de Finse Susanna Mälkki en met haar heb ik een rendezvous. You have to be very good as a conductor because the ensemble is of such an incredible level.
It's very important that the ambition is on the same level. And of course, this is in a way, for me, the best possible situation because I can really believe that I can get it, and also in terms of the repertoire that we do, that the composers are writing very, very difficult things, but with this kind of players, you can actually get what they want. Ensembles like this really are an important part of developing the music making of our time, because we can invest time and effort on the execution and the interpretation of this repertoire, which would be impossible to do in sort of normal circumstances, very short rehearsal time, and musicians who don't necessarily have the profound interest in it. I mean, here we have a devoted group, and we have the fantastic conditions, and we have to thank Pierre Boulez for that as well.
What are you trying to do with me as a listener?
Not to please you, that's not the main goal, but to make you awake of what I am doing. And why I am doing it, that's your business, that's not my business anymore. But I present some work that you can really not contemplate also, that's not the word, but you can look at and which brings some light on your own being. It's maybe not terribly clear, but I mean, music is not clear.